Alright guys, it's 2021. What are we going to do? Issue 61 of Conquest. What else did we think we were going to be doing? Yeah, this is a kind of a cool issue. It's objective markers, I guess you could use them as, or just little bits of terrain. We've got some ammo crates, but we'll go through that. And a few other different things, like an operating table and a sword on a display case. Like I said, they're quite cool. You can use these as objective markers. And yeah, so why don't we do what we usually do? Crack this open, have a better look at it, and let's try and get these finished because we don't have a lot left until issue 80. I do have them all. It has been a while. So yeah, guys, that's what we're going to do. So let's get cracking. And just like that. Now, as usual, I haven't read these. So, issue 61, Imperial Objectives. Obviously, that's what these lovely things are. Sorry about the reflection. Nothing much I can really do about that. Thousand Suns. You know, there they are. And play on your new battle mat. Okay, must be inside because I haven't got one. Unless we got it in the last issue. Did we? No idea. Anyway, Thousand Suns. These guys are pretty cool. Essentially, if you're a Space Wolf player, we did nothing wrong. We did what we were told. These guys are evil. All is dust. So, you know, they followed Magnus. They did a whole bunch of things. They're actually really fun to play against. They've got a really lot of good shenanigans and things like that. Bit more about the cults of the Thousand Suns there, which is pretty cool. Then we've got Magnus the Red. He's really kind of cool. I don't like it when it's got the big horn nipples. I think that chest plate is absolutely ridiculous. I will paint one of these guys up one day, just because he's absolutely amazing, but I'll never do him justice. Moving on, we got some of the nice characters. Exalted Sorcerer on disc. That's what a normal Rubic Marine looks like, or just a Chaos Marine. Shaman, he's kind of cool. And then just a couple of different color schemes. So you've got your Crimson Suns, which is more your traditional color scheme for Thousand Suns, I believe. Hermite Blades, I do like the color scheme. It's a very, very, very light blue. And then Exalted Sorcerers with Force Stave. Then we move on to obviously how to build our objectives, blah, blah, blah. And like I said before, there's our operating table, power generator. These are called, I don't actually know, but I think they're part of the power generator. This is a sword on display case kind of a thing, medical table, servitor, and then, like I said, with the rest of them down there, which is pretty cool. So do this power conduits really. And it's obviously just our basic how to paint them, kind of cool, you know. And then we've got a whole bunch of like ammo crate kind of things. Some with some las cannon, las rifles, and I think a couple of others with some nice shells and things like that. And then they are all painted up. Mechanicus Warzone, been there, so that's kind of cool. Objective, we've got our shipping containers, some barrels, and a couple of bits we haven't gotten yet, but we will be getting up to them in a little bit. There they are. Power screen projectors, so that's what they're called. Cool. Relentless Contagion, so we're moving the story forwards. Hold back the Horde, and then we've got the 3 battle mats that we've had over the little bit joined together. And we move on to our end here. So this is what I was talking about before. We haven't got them yet because they're in issue 62. They're cool looking. I can't wait to actually paint them up and make them all really ugly looking. And then after that, we have more Poxwalkers and a Death Guard Marine. if you are watching this now, Death Guard Codex is about to come out, and all I'm going to say is Parks Walkers, guys, worth it. They've dropped in points, and they've gotten a little bit tougher as well, which you're not going to get. Don't worry about the rules that are in this. They're absolutely useless. Pre-order your Codex now, or if you're watching this after it's come out, get your Codex, because these guys are... Yeah, people are going to say they're not as good, but I think they are. Gotten a little bit better. And yes, this is just a sheet. Okay. So here we go. Nice details, as you can see, as normal. That's the operating table. I think I've got this upside down. Yes, I do. So there's our half a sarcophagus, tracks for our servitor, operating table, and the rest of that. And this is what I was talking to before. So there's some ammo mags, las guns, the sword, the rest of the servitor, walls, and the rest to build everything else. So that, guys, is it for issue 61. Yeah, well, it's been a while, guys. Hope you stuck around. I'm going to keep these really quick and just blast through them as I always say I do, but let's give this one. So, guys, thumbs up. It is actually appreciated when you do that. And I will see you in issue 62.